Hi everybody, my name is Amanda Hawkins. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. I would like everybody to close their eyes. Take a deep breath. And I would like you to imagine you've had a very stressful day at work, a stressful week at work, and you decide to treat yourself to a well-deserved night out. You pick your favorite restaurant, your favorite meal, and your waiter finally brings you your meal. It looks great. You pick it up and you go to take a bite of your burger and you inhale cigarette smoke. And you look over and the people at the table sitting right next to you are smoking cigarettes. Society has deemed cigarette smoking so normal, so casual, that you can't even attend a public event or enjoy your meal without being at risk to secondhand smoke exposure. Now, there are so many reasons why cigarettes should be illegal or banned. I'm going to tell you about the top 5. There are death and illnesses, financial burden, the harmful effects, the product itself, not to mention the addiction. Now, according to the CDC for tobacco use, there are 7 million deaths that are caused by cigarette smoking alone. Now, if this pattern were to continue, there are more than 8 million deaths that will be caused by the diseases from smoking just by the year of 2030. Every single person that dies from cigarette smoke will lead to 30 people that have had diseases or health issues just caused by cigarette smoke. Now, did you know that cigarette smokers die 10 years earlier than non-smokers? Cigarette smoking is responsible for more than 480,000 deaths per year just in the United States alone. Now, 41,000 deaths are just from secondhand smoke exposure. They can't even control it. Smoking causes many problems such as cancers, diseases, COPD, emphysema, bronchitis. More than 16 million Americans are living with a disease caused by smoking. Now, I understand cigarette smoking, it's a tough habit to break. But you have so much to gain. Not only physically, your mental health will be stronger, but financially. Did you know that according to the National Cancer Institute, a pack of cigarettes is roughly on average about $6.28? That's about $188 per month. About over $2,000 a year that people are spending on cigarettes. About 10 years of smoking comes with a $22,000 price tag. Now, let's just imagine $22,000. What could you invest in with $22,000 other than a bad habit? Secondhand smoke exposure causes such a financial strain, and you don't even cause it, but you are still at risk to reoccurring diseases, medical bills. There are about 1 billion children that have asthma that is caused just by secondhand smoke alone, and they are forced to deal with medical bills for the rest of their life. Now, the little things do add up. Now, in the case of smoking, the costs not only add up, but the negative consequences do as well. It is so harmful to our environment. Secondhand smoke, as discussed earlier, possesses indirect health risks such as cancer, diseases, not only to people but to animals as well. Smoking globally emits 2.6 billion kilograms of carbon dioxide, about 5.2 billion kilograms of methane into the atmosphere each year. Carbon dioxide, methane, and other chemicals are present in secondhand smoke, which causes air pollution through smoking. Now, these gases, they aren't deadly, but they do generate negative effects to our atmosphere. The industrial processing and smoking of cigarettes all add huge volumes of air pollution to the atmosphere. This provides clear information on how cigarette smoke is a direct cause, well, one of the direct causes of climate change. Even if you are not a smoker, you are exposed to secondhand smoke as it contains toxic metals, carcinogens, poisonous gases, and if they are that harmful to the environment, imagine what they're doing to your body. Now, people have been asked, why do you smoke? Have you actually ever investigated what comes in a cigarette? And some people, they know it's bad, but they don't actually know what goes in it. So I'm going to tell you, there is nicotine, ammonia, battery acid, arsenic. There's cleaning supplies that are in these cigarettes. Now, on the bottle of a cleaning supply, they say, don't breathe in. But yet, they put those chemicals into cigarette smoke, into those cigarettes, and we are allowed to smoke it? Now, this doesn't necessarily add up. And hydrogen cyanide is actually the most dangerous chemical of all that is in cigarettes. It is the main cause for people's headaches and dizziness in humans. Now, many of these cause cancer. Some of them cause heart disease or other serious health risks. And that is caused from the burning tobacco leaves themselves, the addictiveness from the nicotine. Now, we've all heard of nicotine. That is the most common ingredient in the cigarette. They think it's only nicotine, but it is not. There are so many other harmful chemicals. But nicotine is the addictive trait. That is why people are still smoking cigarettes. A lot of the people, they decide to quit and they just cannot because the nicotine causes dependency on that tobacco, on that addiction. Only about 10 to 15% of people who drink alcohol become addicted. Now, 80 to 90% of people who smoke cigarettes have a habit. Once you try to stop smoking, you can have serious side effects such as withdrawals, anxiety, restlessness, insomnia, and sometimes even lead to the doctor's office to get help. Lastly, most important reason for the abolition is smoker themselves, they don't even know why they smoke. If you go up to a smoker and you ask them, why do you smoke? They couldn't tell you why, they just like to do it. And that is the addiction. Cigarettes should be illegal, they should be banned. Some people, they don't have that willpower to withstand from smoking a cigarette. So when do you think it is going to be the right time to just take away the source of the problem? When is it ever going to be the right time? We have all known the risks to smoking. We all know the effects of smoking. So when are we going to ban up and realize that it is time to take away the problem?